What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? Welcome to the Red Syrup Show. This is your boy Dave Gregory here with your first video. I'm doing a reaction for the bullpen. This person is interviewing Jesse Lee Peterson. I'm not familiar with this guy, but I have seen interviews with Jesse Lee Peterson, and let's just say he is not liked well amongst the black community. And it's crazy because he's a black conservative, and the problem is let's just get to it.
Welcome to the bullpen. In the bullpen today, I have a conservative radio talk personality, TV host, extreme conservative, and he's proud of it. Pastor Jesse Lee Peterson, founder and president of Bond, B-O-N-D, and host of JLP Show and The Fallen State. Pastor Peterson, good day. Welcome to Indisputable.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Sir, you all have a celebration coming up next month. Are you not the founder of White History Month? I think
White History Month? Are you kidding me? Okay, first of all, I don't agree with Black History Month. I think African American history is history. I mean, we built this damn country. So, I just think there should be a heavier focus on African American studies in terms of history. I think we should learn more about historical African American figures. And yeah, growing up, we just learned about Martin Luther King. We touched a little bit on Malcolm X, and that's all I remember, and then singing "Lift Every Voice" and it was just such a weird and such a light curriculum. I really think there should be more a deeper study amongst Black history, and I think it would last longer than a month. So that's why I don't think we should have Black History Month. And also, if you're going to give us Black History Month, let it be in the summer. We are a tropical people. We're not out there trying to have parades in February, all right?
Starts in July.
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating our fourth year of White History Month in July. And the reason that we started it in July is because if you notice, July just feels white.
Yeah.
It's summertime, vacation time.
Bro, is this dude serious?
Relaxing time, reflecting time, and appreciating the greatest country on this side of heaven.
Gotcha.
And so we are recognizing that and showing our appreciation for it.
I think it's important for people to know you're not a comedian. What you're saying, right? What you're saying, this is actually you. You do this. You're the founder of White History Month.
Yes.
You've also been very critical of Juneteenth. You have called it a fake holiday.
Juneteenth.
But
really?
You are...
That's the day the slaves are free. Why would you say something like that?
You want to make sure that everyone supports White History Month.
See, I got to ask him why. You're saying these crazy things okay, why do you think Juneteenth is a fake holiday, and why do you think it's necessary to have a White History Month?
I do want to have a policy discussion with you about the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act. I'm going to attempt to have that policy discussion with you. Do you agree or disagree with the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act?
I totally disagree because, as we all know, George Floyd was a black, unemployed drug addict with a criminal record. And I just
let's first of all, let's clear something up, sir. You really should be ashamed of yourself.
He couldn't even wait. He was like, listen, brother, this is getting out of hand. Wow.
You call yourself a Christian pastor. George Floyd is dead.
It's his fault.
He's dead because a cop killed him.
No, now, he's dead because he was a drug addict.
My question to you, and that's adverse to the evidence, by the way, what you just said. My question to you was about policy. So let me ask you, what in the policy of the George Floyd Policing Act do you disagree with?
The whole idea.
Which part of the policy?
You just said the whole idea.
Blaming the cops and no responsibility for the blacks. I'm asking you.
You see, this is like a classic, like, you know, I just see it. I don't. What Jesse Lee Peterson saying is most of what he said so far is pretty damn crazy. But like, I see what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to basically pin this guy in a corner.
What part of the policy is written? You can find it at congress.gov.
Now he's being condescending.
What part of the policy?
So basically, he didn't come on here to have a discussion. He came on here to make him look stupid.
Sir.
And so, like, regardless whether you agree with somebody or not, like, you know, to me, you're not good at debating if you start attacking the person. You know, like, now he's starting to, like, really trying to, like, get at him and not understand his ideas. You know, because, like, this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson, I mean, he obviously... You have to find out what are the reasons he says and thinks what he does. Like, it's some outlandish shit.
Do you disagree with? This is a simple question.
I disagree with the whole idea of a policy.
You haven't read the policy.
You see?
You haven't even...
I saw it coming. You haven't read the policy? Wow.
Read the damn policy.
I don't need to read it. I don't need to read it to know the truth, because what I've noticed is that black people today, due to their lack of love, their lack of believing in God, they love evil more than they love good, right?
So that's the reason why you don't read.
And so
that's the reason why you don't read.
Right, because it was written by no good black people. And why should I waste my time knowing what they're about? Black folks today, and not all, but most, have no sense of direction. They're blaming everybody but themselves. And until...
Like, when I'm looking at this, you know, like, part of me wants to be like, nigga, who hurt you? But also, like, I mean...
They take responsibility for their own lives, they're not going to get better. The real truth is,
let me ask
George Floyd is dead because of George Floyd and no one else.
That's a ridiculous point. But do you blame yourself for not reading?
He's not even listening to him. I'm like, dude, you are a horrible interviewer. And you just came on here to fight somebody and try to make them look stupid. But that's what brings views. So, hey, it's whatever. It is called the bullpen, so there's some contention with that.
Reading the policy, or you blame somebody else?
Why should I read the policy when I already know the people?
You don't even know what's in the policy, do you?
I don't need to know. Don't want to know. I know the people who are writing it. They're no good.
Okay. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. This is probably going to end up being an utter waste of my time having you on the show. What are your thoughts about...
Okay. This dude, that was it, bro. Now, if this guy here supports Black Lives Matter, I'm done with him. I don't need to watch any of the rest of his programs, because Black Lives Matter was an organization, a bullshit organization that did not help black people. It helped the trans people, and whoever was, and the people that started it were essentially a witch coven. So, yeah, let's get to this. See what they have to say about this.
You don't know that. You may learn something.
Well, we'll see, Preacher. What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians.
Okay.
And who
All
hate
right,
God.
Get this clown off my show. I appreciate you.
Who hate God, who hate the nuclear family.
Yeah. Listen, for those of you who want...
Get this clown off my show. I mean, this is...
me to continue to engage that clown on this show. I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. I'm only a human being. So please forgive me, okay? All right. Here's what we'll do for the rest of the show. I will read some comments, and I know some of you will say, oh, Rashad, that was just so rude, and yeah, it was. I couldn't take any more of that foolishness. He's not going to...
Okay, this dude is still believing that Black Lives Matter was a good thing. It didn't do anything for black people. What did it do, Rashad? Nothing.
Debate in good faith, even if you oppose whatever I believe on the most extreme policy side, at least you have a policy argument. I can engage in a good faith debate about ideas. But if you want to utilize this platform to bash gay people, to bash black people, to bash communities that are disenfranchised, if that's all you want to do, then no, you won't do that here. And I'm sure all of his cronies, once he puts this on his social media feed, they will try to come after me. I want all the smoke. I'm good with every bit of it. All right? Okay, let's read some of the comments. We got some of the comments. Let's do it that way.
Well, if you want to watch the rest of it, just look up The Bullpen with Jesse Lee Peterson. I already don't like this dude, and just because he just seems so combative, you know.